Hey y'all, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So here's what I'm receiving to tell you. Your reading is this. You're being irritated right now. You're getting triggered all the time because Spirit is trying to make you move. Spirit is trying to shift you, trying to change you, trying to mold you, right? It's almost like that. What I hear is like that diamond analogy, right? Where it starts off as a lump of coal and I don't know from whatever happens. I don't know the process. Look it up if you really need to. But from my understanding is obviously it has to go through a lot of pressure. Okay, Spirit, thank you for that download real quick because I didn't even have the words. But what I'm hearing to tell you is that yes, you are irritated. Yeah, those people at work are going to continue to rub you the air quotes wrong way. Yes, your neighbors are going to continue to irritate you, get under your skin, all of those things. And that's because you're not where you want to be. That you're not where, not only you're not where you want to be, but you're not where you're air quotes supposed to be. And that's coming from your heart. That's why it's easy to recognize things that are no longer in alignment. You may call it feeling irritating or triggering or any of those types of things, but in reality, in the spiritual realm, that's just saying that something is not in alignment with you anymore, right? The things that you used to be able to tolerate, now you cannot stand. And that doesn't mean that you always have to leave that environment. That doesn't mean that you got to break off that relationship, that marriage, or drop the kids off at the orphanage. And Lord, I'm not trying to trigger nobody in a negative way, but here's the thing. The reason why you are feeling that way is because you're hard-headed too. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to move unless you are pushed enough to that point where I see is almost somebody being pushed over the edge so that way they can finally move is what I hear. So yeah, people are going to keep irritating you because you are capable of growing and doing way more things than what you're giving yourself credit for right now. So instead of complaining, instead of looking at all the irritants and allowing them to add up just so you can have something more to complain about, what you have to do, well, you don't have to, free will, but what you can do is start looking for the alternative. If you don't like this, then what's over there in terms of that, right? If you don't like that, then what's over here in terms of this? Stop staying in that same seat just to have something to complain about, just to have a conversation to then feed off in the, what I see is like that sewing circle, right? Just to have some gossip. Girl, can you believe what they did today? Man, can you believe, bruh? Can you believe, sir, ma'am, he, she, they, being, it doesn't matter. If you are continuously putting yourself in the same situation and circumstance just to have something to gab on about while not even taking a single step or effort forward towards changing your situation and circumstance, then I got to ask. Then Spirit has to ask, are you just choosing to be there? I mean, the choice is yours. There's no guilt, blame, or shame in any situation, in any decision that you make. But what Spirit does want you to do is be mindful of your circumstances because you do have other options and you are capable of anything and everything that is put on your heart. Just reminder, we cause no intentional harm to self or one another. Outside of that, the sky's the limit. Or maybe I should say, it's just the beginning. And that's it.